This step-by-step tutorial will assist you in submitting a change of address request online. You should be aware that you'll need to change your address for both your driver's license and vehicle or boat. That means you'll go through the change of address steps twice, once for your driver's license and once for your vehicle or boat. Before you get started, make sure you have your previous address information, your new address information, a copy of your most recent registration card if you're updating the address for your vehicle or vessel, and a MyDMV account. If you don't have an account, you can create one by clicking MyDMV in the toolbar on the far right side on the upper screen. Okay, let's begin by clicking the Start Address Change button on the left side of the page. If you're not logged in to your MyDMV account, you'll be prompted to do so. Enter your email and password, and request a verification code to be sent to your phone. You can receive it as a text or a phone call. Once you receive the code, enter it. You'll be asked if you're changing your address for your driver's license or ID card, your vehicle registration, or both. Check the boxes that apply and click Continue. For your driver's license or ID card, you'll be asked if you're changing your residence address, where you physically live, and your mailing address, where you receive your mail. Check all that apply to you. You'll also be asked to enter your previous residence address, which is the one the DMV currently has on file. When you're finished, click Continue. Now you'll provide your new address. If your residence is in the state of California, you'll need to select the county where you live from the drop-down menu. Click Continue. If you're changing your mailing address, you'll be asked to provide this address as well. If your new mailing address is the same as your residence address, you can check the box above the address information. The change of address application allows you to register to vote or update your voter information. Simply follow the prompts. Once you've completed the voter registration section, you can review your change of residence information to ensure it's accurate. To make any changes, click on the corresponding Edit button. If the new address information is correct, then review and agree to the change of address terms and click Submit. You can now save and print a copy of your request for your records. If you're also updating your vehicle's address, you'll see a Continue button at the bottom of the page to proceed. Just like your driver's license, you'll need to mark if you're updating the residence or mailing address for your vehicle. If you don't select driver's license or ID card at the start of your application, you'll be taken directly to this screen. Select which options apply to you and provide your previous residence address. If you're changing the address for your driver's license and vehicle registration in the same request, you won't be asked to enter your previous residence address a second time. Click Continue when you are finished. If you're changing the residence address for your vehicle, you'll be asked to provide it on the next screen. Click Continue when you're finished. If you're changing the mailing address for your vehicle, provide it on the next screen. If your mailing address is the same as your residence address, check the box to automatically fill this page. Then select Continue. If you're changing the address for a trailer or a boat, you'll be asked to provide it on the next screen. If the address is the same as your residence address, check the box to automatically fill the page. After entering your address information, you can select which vehicles need their address updated. You can do this for as many as 3 vehicles. Select the number of vehicles you're updating, then using each vehicle's most recent registration card, enter the registered owner's last name, the vehicle's license plate number or California assigned vessel number, the entire vehicle identification number, VIN, or hull identification number, HIN, as well as the registration issue date. If you need some assistance locating any of this information, click Show Me How, and we'll provide you with an image to help you find the correct information on your registration. Now, if your vehicle is leased, you'll also need to include the leasing company's name. When you're finished, click Continue. On the next page, review your vehicle or vessel change of address information. If you need to make any changes, click Edit next to the item that needs to be updated. If you're ready to submit your request, review and agree to the terms and click Submit. You've now completed and submitted your vehicle change of address request. If you want a printed copy for your records, click View and Print Request. Otherwise, click Done at the bottom of the page. 3 days after you've submitted your change of address, you can go back and check on the status of your request. From the Change of Address page, click Start Address Change and log in. Below the options for changing your driver's license or vehicle address, click Check the Status of the Request. Choose the appropriate button to check the status of a driver's license or ID card request and vehicle or vessel request. If you're checking on the status of a vehicle or vessel, enter the license plate or CF number, then click Get Status. The system will then give you the status of your request. To view the status of another request, click Back to Check Status. It's important to wait for a completed address change before renewing or replacing your driver's license or vehicle registration, so the DMV will mail it to the correct address. We hope you found this tutorial helpful.